Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Bonsai again, and for today's video, this video is a special one because I'm taking you with me on a mini adventure through Ottawa and a little bit of Quebec. From iconic landmarks and scenic views to good food and peaceful moments, this trip has a little bit of everything. And by the way, I have a friend here. Her name is Kay. She's my friend since high school and she's living now in Quebec, and she offered me a 1 day tour here in Ottawa. So our first stop would be Nando's Chicken, and of course, traveling makes you hungry. And you know, good food always hits differently on the road. And anyway, this was honestly such a good break in the middle of the day. The chicken was flavorful, juicy, and exactly what we needed to keep our energy up. And of course, before we go or we walk, we have to keep our energy first. And nothing beats a good meal while traveling, especially after all the walking. Of course, kumain muna before anything else. Nando's Chicken is a highly recommended restaurant. 10 over 10 for me, of course. We started our journey in Ottawa. You know, Ottawa is Canada's capital. The moment you arrive, you can feel how rich the city in history and culture. There's something grounding about the city. The buildings, the open spaces, and the quiet movement of people make you want to walk slower and look closer. It's a place where history and everyday life meets. Walking around the downtown, you'll see beautiful buildings and wide streets and so many spots perfect for photos. It's a city that feels calm yet powerful at the same time. And of course, I'm taking a video of the scenic views. And here's my friend Kisha Kay and her husband. And we thought this is already the parliament, but we're wrong. We're still in the downtown area. See how the buildings are structured. It's like an old buildings, but it's really nice. It's really amazing. And there's a lot of people walking around. And here we are at the statue. I'm not sure what statue is this, but we took we took a picture on this part. But there's a lot of people taking a picture, so we just waited for a while. We wanted to try the bus, but then we think that we will run out of time if we will still consider riding the bus. And I think it will only cost $60 for like 2 hours ride. So we've decided to just walk and just tour around Ottawa. Pwede ito mo ito? Wala mo, asa pa to? In every building I saw, I thought it was the parliament, but it's different. It's different buildings. Okay naman sila pa doon diha. Hi, Kisha. May energy pa ba? Oh. And look all those buildings. It was really gorgeous. And I think that's the parliament already and it's under construction. If it's normal day, I think we could actually go near the Parliament Hill, or we can actually go inside the Parliament Hill if we have access. But then I think since it's summer, it was under construction, so we can only take pictures outside the Parliament.
Oh, maniging mo ni ano.
But still, there's a lot of people roaming around and still taking chances to take a picture because this building is really nice.
Siguro tanong.
So, here in Parliament Hill, seeing this building up close is truly something else. The architecture is stunning, and knowing how much history is behind these walls makes the visit even more meaningful. Standing here outside the Parliament Hill reminds you that you're in the heart of Canada.
Ano. Oh.
And next, we headed over to the Rideau Canal.
World Heritage
This is
Site.
one of the most iconic places in Ottawa. And you know what? I think this Rideau Canal is part of like citizenship test. I think there's a question that asks about Rideau Canal. And you know, this spot is incredibly peaceful. And while watching the water flow, seeing people walk by and then just taking pictures and checking what's happening and just taking in the fresh air makes you appreciate the beauty of the city even more. It's a perfect place to slow down and enjoy the moment.
Oo. Ano mo na ako sila. Hindi ko magbayad ka ano.
And as you notice, look at the water, it's going down. So the water will level on each,
I-open nila ang
what do you call that? I'm not sure what do you call that. But yeah, so the water goes down. According to Mr. Google, it's a 202-kilometer long canal that links the Ottawa River at Ottawa with the Cataraqui River and Lake Ontario at Kingston, Ontario, Canada. And it's 46 locks, raised boats from the Ottawa River, 83 meters upstream along the Rideau River to the Rideau Lakes.
I-open nila.
Yeah, if you know what is, or if you have watched the Panama Canal, it worked the same. But this is just a little canal.
So magawa sila kay nga mo level up ito to. Asa? Oh, mahadlok man ko eh. Walo pin. Oh. Asa mo pinduha? Ah, sana? I-angkla. Ay, ay, siya. Ay, gani kay di po siya ka na iro nga. Ambag.
After spending time in Ottawa, we crossed over to Quebec already. Our first stop there was St. Joseph Parish Church, and this place feels so calm and so sacred. St. Joseph Oratory of Montreal. This is actually located at 3800 Queen Mary Road in the neighborhood of Montreal's Westmount Summit in Montreal, Quebec.
Hala, pinaka 8th floor? Okay? 8th floor? Ha? So guys, we're here at St. Joseph. Basilica. Not sure. 8th floor na church. 8th floor, K.
I think, yeah.
I think so, 8th floor. Let's see. 8th floor na church.
And you know what? This church or the oratory church is the highest building in Montreal, rising more than 30 meters above Montreal's summit, allowing it to be seen from many kilometers away. It is the only building that violates the height restrictions under the Municipal Building Code of Montreal, which limits the height of any building, including skyscraper, from surpassing the height of Mount Real.
My God.
On this floor, this is where you can lit a candle and pray. So I think this was on the second or I think second floor if I'm not mistaken. So there's a lot of like candles, different colors that you can lit or light. And look at those colorful glasses of candles. So I'm actually shy to take a video here because a lot of people are praying, but I just want to show you how beautiful this part of the church is.
Dito sa second floor, third floor na tanong. Wow, nakoy boutique.
Gusto mo ba ito
Gift shop. Wow. Siya lagi kay diri kisyo. Sige.
So here in the third floor, you can actually buy anything you want because it's really not expensive. Let's say, for example, a pendant, it will only cost you like $1. And but just to let you know, these are not yet blessed. So you can find someone who can bless the things that you bought in here. I think I bought 10 gold plated pendants and I gave it to some of my friends because these are really nice to give as a gift. Look at these coins. So if you are looking for a souvenir like rosary, anything that you can find here, you can just buy it on spot and find a priest to bless all the things that you bought in here.
Ay, dalagay. Wala siya pa ng pentan.
And now we are headed to the next level.
Feel ako kay kanang nahurot na ang flowers. Kay tungod kanang
And we are now at the level 5. This is the Jardin du Chemin de la Croix, or Garden of the Way of the Cross. And I know that there is also a gift shop on this floor, but I wasn't able to take a video. And now we are at the 6th floor, which is the exposition Sur le Frère André, or what we call the exhibit of Brother Andre. And this is where they keep the real heart of Father Andre. He is the founder of the uh, Oratory Church. And guys, this is really look like the Simala Church in the Philippines, Cebu, Philippines.
St. Joseph na.
It really looks like Simala because this church is a non-stop like construction, like Simala. A lot of people are donating, so the church can be improved and can be more bigger.
Asa na yung floor kay? Going 8. So I think this is going 8 floor. Amazing.
And now we are at the 8th floor of the church, which is the basilica or the original chapel. So this is located at the top of the church. As you can see, this is the one that we saw downstairs. It's like a dome. For me, it's not like a chapel. It's really a church, a big church. And this is where the mass always held. And as you can see, there's not really much people here because most of the people are outside of this level because they are, I think, waiting for the sunset. But as you can see, this is a very huge one, huge chapel. And lastly, we are on top of the church. This is still the 8th floor, but this is outside of the church where you can watch sunset every day. So as you can see, people are waiting for the sunset. And most of them are just staying here to watch it.
Kisha, unsa man? Asa man tapadong? Fufu. Oo.
To wrap up the day, we visited Montreal Mall. After a full day of sightseeing, it was nice to relax, walk around, and enjoy the lively yet comfortable vibe of the mall. A little shopping, some snacks, and just enjoying the end of a great day made this perfect final stop. Montreal Mall, this is actually a new built mall in Montreal. And of course, this trip reminded me how beautiful it is to explore new places, even for a short time. This is just a one-day trip, imagine. It reminded me that travel doesn't always have to be fast or busy. Sometimes it's about taking your time, appreciating where you are, and letting the experience speak for itself. Ottawa and Quebec both have their own charm, and experiencing them in one journey made them extra special.
Ha? Wala ba?
And here we are at the last stop. This is the TnT Shopping Centre. And this is where we ended up eating our dinner because we wanted to have an Asian food. Because, of course, in Thunder Bay, there's not much Asian food that you can see or you can buy. So we decided to eat here. Thank you so much for watching and joining me on this adventure. If you enjoyed this vlog, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you in the next vlog.